Mr. Hat, we're in the money. Mr. Hat, we're in the money. Mr. Hat. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a PV Omi update video. Oh my god, guys, if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Everyone say, hello to Dashing. Hello to... Okay, we just had one of the most insane Twitter... It's still going on, but I told this guys it was going to be at 7:30, then 7:45, 7:59. It is, the Twitter AMA space is still going on, and it was not brought on by Dan or David or Trevor. It was not brought on by any of them. If I go to Twitter right now, I can still see it was a couple of guys that follow me now that actually say like, hey, you know what, the real Randy Chavez, we're going to go and give you a follow because we like you. It was a Jeremiah O. Yang, and Jeremiah O. Yang was the original host, and he is a... let's see here. Let's go to Wikipedia and see exactly what he says. Zach R. says, I want to live in Chaveztopia. Link down below to Chaveztopia in Earth 2. And if you don't want to live there, you can live here in both Chaveztopias. I'm going to have a Chaveztopia in the VV-verse as well. But Jeremiah Al Yang says, our country... Oh, I'm sorry. Look at this. Good-looking devil right there. And basically what he does is he is a... No, recent tweets, categories. Founder of Crowd Companies, a disruptive tech and corporate innovation analyst, founder of Kalido Insights and Catalyst Companies. Jeremiah is an industry analyst, and he's based in Silicon Valley. Dude is just banana. So him and another follower of mine that I can't believe who actually agreed to be on the podcast in October is Dan Schawbel. Dan Schawbel is, and these two guys are a little different. Again, Jeremiah Al Yang is just, but he is again, entrepreneur, does a lot of crowdfunding and all that. And Dan Schawbel led over 50 research studies. He's a New York Times award-winning bestseller, on the bestseller list. Spoken at conferences such as the New York Times Deal Book Conference, Bloomberg. He's interviewed so many people. I'm trying to find out where he has. Okay, so he has interviewed Condoleezza Rice, Reed Hastings, Michael Bloomberg, Richard Branson, Warren Buffett, Jack Welch, and Meg Whitman, who will be on this podcast next month. Oh my god, the amount of absolute epicness that is happening. And again, now you're saying, well, Chavez, how does that help us? Okay, they were not formally associated with Veve or Comey, decided, hey, let's both, they hosted and co-hosted a Twitter Space AMA talking about how, hey, just because you know that they have Marvel, obviously. And if you know that they have Marvel, they hinted very heavily at Disney having it as well, Star Wars and all that, saying Disney is not going to lose this NFT battle right now. I forget who said it. Why does love always feel like a battlefield? Why does this NFT space right now feel like everybody's FOMOing in? Because they are. But if you guys like, I'm not really going to have a good job until I finish school, that's fine. It's 100% okay. Again, most people in this world probably don't even know what an NFT is. If they do, they've never bought one. And they were just going on and on and on about how this is going to be one of the biggest companies, Veve. And obviously, it's not financial advice, not a financial advisor. But of course, No Metal Guitar, I'd never forget you guys. But exactly what they were talking about is just their NFTs, Disney coming in being like, hey, you know what? All of these other little artists that are kind of copywriting and just putting up their own Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man artwork are all pretty much in jeopardy of them going and saying, getting cease and desist letters because Disney has the money to tell OpenSea, like, hey, anyone, here's the approved artworks that we have through Veve, and they will say, all these other artists that are not, that are putting up NFTs that aren't these, make them take it off, and OpenSea will comply because it's Disney. So they made very, very, very good, compelling arguments for that. I did just buy another 500,000 Omi, so I do have about when it comes tomorrow, I will have 106.5 million, and then I'm going to try to figure out how to get 107 at some point next week. I have to sell other Pokemon cards, but it is going to happen. I will do that next week. And not only that, Jeremy Padawar was hinting at Pokemon as well. In this thing, you can see Jeremy Padawar is speaking, saying that, yes, because he himself has Pokemon, or has worked with Pokemon as well in the licenses, saying that, I don't want to confirm anything, but, just saying that, basically he mentioned Veve, and then he mentioned Pokemon, and says, take from that what you will. And I was like, So he hinted at that. Nothing was confirmed, but I just thought it was very exciting about it. And one of the big things, and I promise we'll get to questions in a second, is that these guys, Dan Schawbel and Jeremiah Aoyang, said that, hey, guys, we are going to make a private Discord server for people that have one of these three things. Either a Todd McFarlane Batman, that was the first edition. I'm sorry, first appearance in the first series. I told you that first Batman series will be worth a lot. Now, when he said you have three things that you're going to have to get. Now, not all of them. They said just one of three. It's either going to be the Todd McFarlane Batman, it's going to be that Superman, that first appearance of Superman NFT, or that secret rare Spider-Man, that first NFT. So the first appearances of all of them, you could either have one, you could have all three, is going to be special. Zach R says, Randy, tell everyone what I said about Jeremy's comments. Oh, okay. I know you had spoken recently analytics, the comments. So Zach R said, all he said was he doesn't want to speak for them, but they did do Pokemon Go. Can't be considered a confirmation for Veve, but it's possible that they just in-house Pokemon NFTs, although we all hope it'll be on Veve. I said that definitely not a confirmation, but damn, did my spidey senses tingle when he was speaking. And Zach R said, I felt less real estate in mi pantalones when he said that. So, same. And Mike A said, after Jeremy stopped talking, it was the longest 5 seconds of silence. I was like, oh my effing G, does Veve really have Pokemon? I was like, same! So back to what I was saying before. When these two guys said, hey, if you have either the Todd McFarlane Batman, or you have the Superman, or you have the first appearance secret rare of Spider-Man, you will be invited to a private Discord server with the both of them, and then they said, we'll work with you on different projects, we'll do certain things, and what happened, do you ask? Okay, well, Todd McFarlane Batman went from a little under $500 to almost a $900 floor. Let me say that again. It almost doubled in, like 20 minutes since they started speaking? What else happened? So Superman went from like 345, let's say even 400 to 545. Now granted, there's 8,888 of his. But what happened with the Spider-Man, do you ask? Oh yeah, you can get those for like 2,200, 2,400. It doubled to $4,600 floor. That's just from two people on an AMA that only had about 450 listeners, give or take 500 at the peak. But when they said this was like 411, they said that, and just again, with only 400 something listeners, what do you think is going to happen when you have Disney pushing this? When you have, again, Disney, which has picture like Super Bowl, what does it cost? $30 million to be able to go and put a 30-second commercial on. I think it's like $6 million for a 30-second commercial, something like that. Disney has that every single day on their Facebook, on their Instagram, on their Twitter. Like, they can put out a tweet. They could put at the end of a movie on their Disney Plus streaming network, hey, did you like these characters? Did you like the new Fantastic Four movie? Get the Fantastic Four Marvel Mighties. When they do that, if they do that like for Spider-Man, there is no other place. There is no better advertising. There is no other place that anyone else can hide. They're going to be forced to be like, oh, I need to get into Veve. Like, the one thing that they're going to do is going to be force guys like, no, bro, seriously. That's all they have to do. All Disney has to do is go at the end of a Spider-Man movie. If you like this, buy your official licensed digital collectible NFT of Spider-Man on the Veve app. That's all they have to say. Okay, sorry, I ranted for a little while. Let me get to questions here. So many questions. I'm so sorry. My wife's cat says why people are saying it because it was made as a scam to get money. What is that? Vit is not the creator and not a genius. He's an actor. I don't know who Vit is, and I don't know what you're talking about. My wife's cat. So, anyway, Jagman says sounds more like Doge. What sounds more like Doge? Because Veve is and the Omi token is nothing like Doge. So why are you in an Akomi chat room then? He's talking to the other people. At the end of the day, only Akomi is actually a sound. At the end of the day, only Akomi is actually a sound investment, but we might take a big hit because of these bad. What bad actors? I don't know. NFT is a true value in crypto. All Akomi, there's Ethereum news going around is so strong. Look at old Vit. Why is he? he's what are you talking about with Vit? I'm not 100% sure, and yeah, I don't really grab what you're saying, my wife's cat. And we got Maxwell with a $5 super chat, just being a bro, just being like, hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Maxwell. Let me know if you want me to say anything. All right, where was I? Oh wow, there's a lot. There's a lot of people commenting. Top Killer says Penguin first appearance is so underrated in my opinion. It probably, honestly, any first appearance is going to be pretty underrated. Which Batman series was that in? Was that in series 2? No, it's got to be series 3, right? Like what? All right, there's series 4. I keep forgetting where series 3 is because it doesn't come on the main one. It's okay. There you go. Yeah, first appearance of the Penguin. It's rare, but it's 3250 of them, and well, it's still 289. It's pretty decent amount. Moving on. My wife's cat says Comey has a real product no one else does. Agreed. Goodness, this Bitcoin may be legit. Of course, Bitcoin's legit. Brenzy says just delayed the stream another 50. Yeah. I just because the AMAs were it was still going on, so I was like, all right, I have to. But I delayed it too much. I was like, people are gonna get pissed at me. Brendan Z says picked up 10 Kang Commons today. Oh my god, they're $95 to $100 each for the Kang Commons. It's ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense, but it's like, damn. Top Killer. Okay, yeah. Brendan Z says Top Killer. You a mod in Logic Stream, right? I don't know who Logic Stream is. But Top Killer says, yeah, he is. Very good. Good for you, Top Killer. I don't know how I got it, so it's just active. Brendan Z says that dude knows what's up with comics. Blow up even more. Top Killer's going back with the stream goes live. Noah Guitar says, I sold 2 ultra rare Spider-Man at $480. So sick. Nice. Yeah, these secret rares, they just doubled. They literally doubled in minutes just from somebody with 400 listeners. Out of those 400 listeners, what, 10% of them? I don't think 40 of them got, like, I would love to know the metrics of how many there were before on sale versus how many there are now. Because that floor just went bananas. Because again, even if I didn't have that ultra rare, that secret rare Spider-Man now, which I'm finally in the black on, I paid like $3,200 for it. But even if I didn't, I would go get that right now. I'll do what I could to go get it, just because I wanted to go be invited to their. Because again, the type of knowledge that these guys have, one of them was a 40 under 40. I think one was a 30 under 30 as well. The type of knowledge that they have is invaluable. They're coming in as technically as outsiders, like me and you guys are. And they're coming in and saying like, hey, this is something that we need to be a part of. There could be a lot of money here. Could be a lot of potential. But again, the community is so. They were just talking about how it makes you feel, and I feel like a lot of people they don't often do that. They don't often say like, well, how does this make you feel? Unless you're like a psychiatrist or something. And they got me thinking like I've said this before that I haven't felt this type of camaraderie. Maybe in like the Earth 2 space for a little while, but really this is the military. Like this type of like we're all in this together. I haven't really felt like this since military. How many sets sitting at? I have 30 now. Renzi is for real. Spider-Man needs to move or something. I'm so poor sitting on my ultra rare. I mean, I'd keep it. I mean, that's me. Does that watch it go from 1200 to 450? Oof. My wife's cat says, I'm done selling comic books. I read these comic books are far more valuable. Yeah. Dun says, hey, got that What If Spider-Man rare. Oh, very good. There you go, Justin. What else we got here? Top Killer says, I'm getting the most significant and rarest small mint drops like the Dragon Girl. Yeah, the only thing that I don't like about the Dragon Girl, and I'm kind of nitpicking here, so take that for what it's worth, is the fact that Dragon Girl, if you don't like the... Like they're not unique artworks. They are because they're different colors, but they're pretty much the same artwork, but just with different colors. So that's the only thing that I don't like. Like most everything else, they are different and unique, and that one just isn't. I mean, they are unique technically, but they're very, very similar to one another. Says Kyle Wilson shouts you out in his video today, right? Oh, Kyle Wilson's awesome. I love Kyle Wilson. I don't think there's any other YouTuber from Makomi that I really don't enjoy. Like I enjoy a lot of them. They are, I'm trying to think of people that I was like, but I can't. I honestly can't. I'm trying to think like every once in a while, like, I honestly, the biggest complaint would be me, because I feel like I repeat the same talking points every now and then. And we got JP with a $2 super chat. It's like, oh, hey, look, the 19th. By the way, Xmas will be insane. So JP somehow knew that the 19th was going to be insane for us. I even have in my calendar. I forgot to do that thing with Dan. But I even have in my calendar JP's promise. And JP promised, like, he knew. I don't know how, but he knew something was going to go down today. Good looks, JP. Good looks. Where was I down here? Takeo says, I've been here since the Ultraman. 2 days drawings, lost 40 gems because I was 2 days old. Ooh. Yeah, I've been here since Ultraman. I think a little before Ultraman. I think Ultraman was one of the first things I covered. But I was here a little before then. But yeah, they're great. I'm surprised comic book stores are even still in business. There's Dinosaurius Blockbuster. Yeah, it's true. It's true. My wife's cat says, these comic books from Veve are so valuable. Do not sell. Keep getting more if you can. Yeah, I unfortunately sold a couple of mine just to grow my other collection. But yeah, these are very valuable. Brenzy says he's buying, not selling. Nama Guitar says Blockbuster is open in Oregon. I think there's one open in Alaska as well. Nice cat. Brendan, Marvel itself is putting them on Veve is gigantic and not a trend. This will expend one day to over 5,000 comics and more. That'd be a lot, but yeah. And whoever owns them is the store. Wise Cat says, I'm close to trading my Omi for comic books now. I wouldn't do that, but I mean, yeah, if you want, by all means, go for it. Brendan says, I have plenty of hoverboards for sale in the future too. Very nice. Jose Calderon says, how much you guys holding? 106.5 million. that's how much Omi I'm holding. That is right. Wow, what's going on? What's going on? Looks like it's going to collapse again. I'd rather own the comics. I mean, I don't. Even if this goes down to, let's say, 0.0052 again, cool. That's a good support line, and this will moon very, very quickly, in my opinion. Omi is still a good. Omi is like one of the best that I've ever seen. Ready NH says, anyone interested in trading number 70 Frankenfat or Count Calorie any mint? I only have one of each, so I'm good. And Zachar, thank you for that $2 super saying I want to live in Chaveztopia. Link down below to the current one in Earth 2. But if you want to be part of Chaveztopia in the Viviverse, totally come in when that happens. Zach is loving those Omi gains, or all of it. Does Zachar have a big bag? How much y'all holding? How much Omi y'all holding? Let me know. In the meantime, I'm going to go to Bit4X and take a look here at the price. Let's see the volume here. All right, about 3.3 million is going to be. Looks like it's about to be sold. 3.3 million of this. I'm sorry, 4.5 million looks like it's about to be sold. And then as far as what's about to be bought is 3.5 million. Yeah, so it'll stay around that between 0.0062 and 0.0052 all day. It's looking good right now. I like it right now. And JP says, you want to know when the next exchange will be? Pineapple Gang. Where's Pineapple Gang? Where they at? But yeah, they're are you saying Christmas? Are you saying Christmas, JP? Let me know. Where was I? General 69 says, this good news? I'm late to the party. This is the best news, General 69. Like, the best. Very, very good. Ethan Youngberg says, hi, Randy. Getting so popular, you can't read all the comments anymore. Happy for you, but it is a little sad. Yeah, I mean, it's only just now. I should still be good for another, 1,000 or so subscribers. I think in the future, when I have, 8 or 9 or 10,000. Also, it depends how big this podcast thing takes off, because I potential for Jeremy Padour, and then obviously outside of him, and again, just the ideas that he had said, didn't exactly commit, but Dan Shawbell saying that he'd like to come in maybe October, and then Jeremiah Oyang I'm going to try to get as well, just because hopefully I'll be sharing that Discord space with them, and hopefully interacting with them a little more. Depending on, again, having a New York Times bestseller winner on your podcast is like, all right, you made it. You at least are getting some good people. So this is great. Also, again, just keeping myself honest with everything, and I've been talking about this for years before I even really started the YouTube channel, but I did tweet at Nat Geo earlier today saying, "Hey Nat Geo, in the next year or so, I'm going to be buying land in Madagascar specifically for conservation purposes. Can you refer me to anyone who can help choose the land and which way to go about it? There are a lot of endangered species, and I want to help." I've been going on about this for years before I really got into the YouTube, and the reason why it's such a big deal because it's $500,000 per plot of land, so it's a lot. But I'm just letting me know, hold me accountable for everything that I say. Top Coast finally, Mr. Collector says, "What's up, Omies? What's going on? How's it going?" That guy says, "Brendan, I'm crushing just like you. Get this bread." Brendan says, "Writing an essay and flipping comments. That's all there is to life." Ethan Youngberg says, "So sad I didn't win anything this morning. Maybe I'll have better luck next month." Yeah, for those that don't know, the giveaways, we started off a little iffy because it was, I was doing like the random number generator, and then going back, and that was a little off. It did not flow smoothly. But then like the second half, what I did was I just, on my notepad, I wrote a random number, be like, "All right, guys, this number is between like 25 and 35. Whoever's the first one to guess it wins," and whoever so that went a lot better. But and we gave away like hundreds, if not thousands of dollars worth of giveaways. The next one will be October 24th, Earth 2 and Veve NFT giveaway. So it's a Sunday, probably the same thing, 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. This guy said, "Wait till Wall Street starts talking about Veve Economy." I'll give ourselves like a year, maybe 6 months to a year, but maybe even longer because Wall Street tends to move a little bit slower than obviously us. Does this Veve perform against OMI? I'm not sure you mean like the NFTs will perform better than OMI. Some of them will, most of them won't. Guitar says, "Dude, you're famous now. You'll forget us guys." I'll never forget you guys. I can't. And I get it. I said, okay, well, Peter Pan also said he'd never forget, his friends, and then he did when he grew up. If anyone's seen Hook, great movie. Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, rip Robin Williams. But I don't. I do like to be relatively, not, I don't want to say humble. I think Jennifer Lopez said it best. But don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. I'll still be just me, and I'll still be doing these as often as I can. Again, when OMI goes to $1 tomorrow, the only thing that really changes is that suddenly, I instead of me and whatever else I have around here and Dashy, I have me, whatever else I have around here, Dashy, and like 6 other security guys. like that's it. That's the only thing that changes. Probably just some military buddies. I don't know if I trust outside help. But that pretty much be it. Like nothing's really going to change. I'm suddenly not going to be dressing in like nice suits, and I'm not going to like cut my hair. I'm still going to be the same. I'm still going to interact as often as I can. Omar Kasaje says, "Awesome Twitter space today." Well, thank you. Wisecast says, "Disney signs then Economy is worth $10, like Cavell says." I had said $10 by the end of 2040, but Cavell never gave a timeline on his $10 prediction. So if it happens before then, he is more right than I am. He is righter than I am, and may very well. Grandmaster Marlowe says, "Got Pumpkin Fleshlight, One Punch." Oh, My Hero Academia. I don't know why you got the KKK and Confederate, but Grandmaster Marlowe, he's talking about EPLs in Earth 2, and he got a bunch of really good ones. Awesome. My cat says, "Randy just talked up Omi. Ha ha ha. It's up again over 60K. over 0.0060. Yeah, cheers. Just says Randy made us go back. I bought more, so I did my part. I bought like I don't know, like $3,500 more worth for that, give or take, because that's all I had. John Doe says, "I just got little brother to download it and sent him at the time about $150 worth of collectibles. Epic." Bernzy says, "Avengers number 8 uncommon is going to be 1K within a month." Maybe. Wisecat says, "I'm a comic book maximalist with the Economy maximalist sphere. I think Economy is better than Bitcoin. We need a new CEO and management. We can go to $1 trillion market cap." I like the management. I think the management team and the CEOs we have for right now are the best that we can ask for. Because they're the ones that are building. They're the ones that are grinding. This is a passion project for them. Most other CEOs are not really collectors like they are. They don't have the collecting experience or the experience that these guys bring to the table. If there was just a normal random CEO, they would not know the difference between first appearance, first edition. Like, they don't. Only collectors know that. Only collectors, first edition. Shadow, again, coming from Pokemon background, First edition, Shadowless, Unlimited, then go into second editions, legendaries, all that collections, secret rares. I feel like a normal CEO is just not going to know what a secret rare is or what a difference between first appearance, first edition. We have the best that we can ask for right now. Like, this is the best team. This is the Trinity. David Yu, Dan Crothers, Alfred Arcon. Obviously you have Jeremy Padour in there. You have Trevor. You have Reese. Really good-hearted people also. Maybe in the future when they just want to maximize profits, 10, 15 years from now, and these guys are ready to walk away and enjoy their lives, awesome. I'll applaud them when they do. We'll give them our blessing because they deserve it. Just says, do you think more than 50% of all the comics will sell on OpenSea? I hope so. Zach R says, Randy, tell everyone I said about Jeremy's comments. For those of you that missed it, that were not here before but are here now, this is Zach R's retort to Jeremy's comments. And he said, all he said was he doesn't want to speak for them, but they did do Pokemon Go. I'm talking about Jeremy Padour, by the way. Can't be considered a confirmation for Veve. It is possible they just in-house Pokemon NFTs, although we all hope it'll be on Veve. I said definitely no confirmation, but damn, did my spidey senses tingle when he was speaking. And Zagar said, Randy Chavez, I felt less real estate in mi pantalones when he said that. And Mike A says, after Jeremy stopped talking, it was the longest 5 seconds of silence. I was like, oh my effing god, does Veve really have Pokemon? And it was not confirmed, but hinted. Renzi says, at Mawile, I guarantee some of those are worthless or insanely valuable. Yeah. Frank Zabaka says, secret rare Spidey collectible or the comic book? I say the collectible because there's only 1,000 of them, but and again, you could probably do more stuff with it. But that's just my opinion. I don't know. I got to go back to the Spider-Man again and see if that went up even more for that secret rare. Date in the market. Floor is 4,600. Again, this doubled. This doubled in like 10 minutes. Absolutely crazy. Is there a drop? There'll be a drop on Tuesday. So, is that tomorrow? Nope, today's Sunday. It'll be on Tuesday for the new Hulk comic book. So I can't wait for those. John Doe says, Immutable X, MTL, Disney, Pokemon. Man, we are right now. It looks fire. Where we are right now looks fire. But after these things, man, sky's the limit. When we Immutable X. Oh, dude, I love Non-Fungible Wonderful's Immutable X song. It's great. It's an anthem. Oh my god, is awesome. Got a secret rare Spidey. Same. Likewise, it's not that one. The other one. Which one? Which one? You heard me say it twice now. Which one? Which one? As well, I got a secret rare Spidey collectible. Hope it's that one. Yeah. Same. It was a sweet. Likewise, thanks for that. One of my better lines of the week about the real estate. It was good. Thanks, but I said that's why secret rare Spidey is mooning hard today. Yeah, it was at like 2.4. It literally doubled in like 10 minutes after they spoke. I was like, and this is what guys that I don't want to say just, but they have one has like 150,000 followers and the other has like maybe 243,000 followers, which are great. 150,000 and 250,000 are fantastic. But again, they only spoke to 411 people, and it doubled just from that. And 411 people is nothing. So when this, oh my god, could you imagine when this, let's say 10 times is 4,000, 100 times. Let's say if you had Disney say like, 100 times 411 is about 40,000, 41,000. They say something, 41,000 people see it, you're going to see this 10x like a mother flapper. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. This is insane. John does, Veveverse and Land. Yeah, the amount of Omi burn. I can't wait to see how much Omi burn we're going to have today. I can't wait to see how much Omi we're going to have in December. The only thing I'm going to spend my Omi on is going to be more Veveverse Land. That's it. That's the only thing. That, and when I actually sell the Omi token, it's going to be for actual, like, either Land in the Veveverse or philanthropy. And the only reason I would buy it on Land in the Veveverse is because I know that will moon as well, and I could eventually donate that land or sell that land, donate the proceeds to more philanthropic projects. John does, Veveverse Land. Connor says, hey, what's up, Connor? Brandon says, dang, of course, I only have the ultra rare. Oh, man. As he says, the ultra rare is at 802. Damn! That R says, Super Bowl ad would be insane. Honestly, a Comey might not even have to pay for it. It could just be someone like a Disney being like, hey, go look at these Spider-Man NFTs. It'd be insane. Denver says AMA probably had more than 400 listeners. I usually listen through a YouTube channel like Cavell. Yeah, the AMA had 411. At one time, it had like 500 something. Then it went down a little bit. Nice cat. This is why I tune in. Keep talking, brother. Spitting out all the inside news. Wow, I see Superman. Yeah, right? Yeah. The Super Bowl ad would be easily be affordable, and hopefully we would have NFLPA drops by then. Oh, that'd be true too. There's really good vibes going around. There are amazing vibes going around. And I realize I'm behind by like 22 minutes in comments. I'll catch up. And this is the whole week. And Maxwell, thank you for that $5 super chat. That means the world. Brendan says maybe even the whole rest of this year. Very, very true. Me and my girlfriend were listening to Lizzie McGuire the other day, so. The tide is high, but I'm holding on. I'm gonna be your number one. I'm not the kind of girl who gives up just like that. Oh no, the tide. All right, moving on. Mr. Collector 28 says Disney coming. They just need to make the app more kid-friendly, I believe. Some of the chief complaints in this AMA was that the app was, it was okay, not that fun to use, and that kids might not really care about that they're NFTs. The kids might just care that it's, that's something that you can collect, which I think makes sense, that kids might not really understand what an NFT is just yet. And when I say kids, I mean like little kids. When you get like 10, 12, 13, they'll definitely know. They'll definitely understand there. Moving on. That says, yeah, the app needs to be dialed. That's it. Did the comics go up since the stream? Probably. I think just those three are the ones that mooned. Antonio Katsarov says, I'm so pissed at not getting a Superman at 260. Yeah. Brandy N8 says, looking to trade my number 70 Frankenfat for Count Calorie. I don't, for a Count Calories went up to the moon as well. What even were they? Like today, Count Calories went bananas. Where did it go? Alright, so if you go to the Serial Killers, Ron English Season 1, Count Calorie is at 630. Oh my god. That is redonkulous. That's bananas. And again, a lot of that does go off the news. That, I don't know if it's a rumor, if this is confirmed, saying, hey, there's going to be a third series of Serial Killers, which will give you another 4. And it'll be like, I don't know, like the Keebler, like whatever it is. I don't know what it is. They said that if you complete all 3 sets, and you have 12 of them, you are going to get a secret rare that is going to give you 13. So it's going to give you an extra NFT. So I have these two sets complete. I'm going to try to get that other one. Moving on. Frank Sabaga says, Spidey uncommon and rare comics are going up big time. Oh, legit. JP, $2 super chat saying, oh, look, the 19th. By the way, Xmas will be insane. I have learned to not go against JP, because JP is, for whatever reason, often right about these things. I don't know how. Crystal ball, maybe. Renzi says, can't wait for all the seasonal drops coming. Same. Richard Samuel says, Randy, good morning from Singapore. Need more likes for the video. Yeah, everyone, like this video, because it's free, and you like free things. And I did a bunch of giveaways this morning, so thank you guys for 30 likes. Speaking of which, I'm actually gonna go. Remember when what's her name says, I'm gonna shoot for my own hand? I'm going to go and like my own video. There you go. 34 likes now. Wise Cat says 4,650 for Spider-Man's Secret Rare. Congrats to all the hodlers. Looks like it's going to go over 10. I wish I would have gotten more. I only have one. I'm just never selling. I'm just never going to sell that. Wise Cat says, I'm so happy to see Spider-Man and Superman finally, after all this time, double in a second. I've been saying this Veve app items can double and triple at a moment. You're absolutely right. James Kelly says, I sold a Spider-Man for 5.5K 2 weeks ago. Still have 2. Hodl for dear life. Frank Sabaga says, I'm sitting at a little over 1.1 million only. There you go. Get that bread. JP, $2 super chat saying, you want to know when the next exchange will be? Pineapple Gang. I wonder if that has anything to do with Christmas. But he says Pineapple Gang. Immutable X. We've been here since May. Now we in September. Thank you guys for 40 likes. The NFT market is on fire. Open Seas, Apes, and Cyberpunks have no real value, unlike Veve NFTs. Veve NFTs are beyond valuable. I think Veve hodlers will become millionaires. No joke. Agreed. 100%. Scott the homie says 2 mil. Nice. Hal T says barely got to 4 mil before it pumped. That's still great. That's still great. When this becomes 25 cents, you're a millionaire. You're a millionaire at 25 cents. Dude, congrats. Congrats. At 12.5 cents, you have $500,000. At about 6 cents, you have $250,000. That's insane. That's awesome. Congrats. Steven Gonzalez says hodling 3.6 million. There you go. Brenzy says Pineapple Gang is always here. Always with us. JP says, we will get exchanges way before Xmas, but Xmas will be life-changing. Anyway, on the road, take care. Enjoy the rest. All right, adios, JP. Thank you for joining. Yeah, Xmas time. I feel like Xmas time might... Maybe they'll announce, kind of like, you know, how at the end of the Thanksgiving Day Parade, you see Santa Claus there. The end of the Thanksgiving Day Parade, which is always put on by Macy's, you see Santa Claus there because that's kind of the next major holiday after Thanksgiving. Obviously, you know, you have... the Jewish people have Passover, or is that Yom Kippur? I'm pretty sure it's Passover that goes on in December. You know, a lot of people from African nations they'll have I forget what it's called. I'm sorry. I'm being very American right now. I don't know anything about anyone else's culture. But anyway, what I think will happen is that at the end of November, Thanksgiving, I think that's when these guys announce Disney, and then for the holidays. They announce Disney and Disney. Yeah, December is Disney month. It's going to be called Disney-cember. This is just a working title, and it's just going to be nothing but. Can you imagine what on God's green earth would happen to the Veve app when Disney says, "By the way, Disney-cember"? Oh my God, I'll write that one down. Yeah, that'd be that would be bananas. But I'm going to look up something real quick because I. Do not trust my own gut. Kwanzaa was what it was called. I'm an idiot. I've seen so many of those Rugrats, specials, and I forgot. The fact that I forgot it was just like, rip. Okay, so Jeremiah Aoyang says, I'm creating a private club with Dan Schawbel for NFT owners of any of the Holy Trinity on Veve. Superman, the one with 8,888 editions, Spider-Man, the secret rare 1,000 editions, or Batman Todd McFarlane. These are the first appearances of the most superheroes. You don't need to all three, just need to know just one. Sworn proof of ownership methods, likely making a Veve profile public. Veve Viral made like an epic post of all three of them. Great. I'm gonna say great. I'm gonna say like, we out here. We're out here representing the best. There we go. All right, moving on. Richard Samuel says 5.8 million, but we'll continue to buy big, by bit until you hit 10 million. Good to have goals, Richard Samuel. Good to have goals. Gooseneck says, Randy, do you think the Ultraman Secret Rare is undervalued? The one that hasn't come out yet, Ido? Yes, absolutely. Mesamawa says, Omi is very volatile now. Let's see. Let's take a look at the Omi. We haven't taken a look in a little while. Oh my God, there's so many other. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put my notifications on all tweets for Jeremiah Aoyang and Dan Schawbel as well. And it's crazy that they both follow me. Sorry, just pat on the back there. Oh yeah, we were gonna say, no, Facebook, I don't want you. I don't want you right now. What we're saying? Oh yeah, Omi. All right. So I'm going to take a look at the Omi. We're going to go to Bit4x here, and we're going to refresh the page and see exactly what's going on. We got a bunch of sell pressures, almost 8 million Omi that's going to be sold at like 0.00608, and not that much buy pressure, 8.2 million. So yeah, this could go down a little bit more. Maybe 0.055, 0.00552, 53 is I think the low. I think that's a good support line. Moving on, Mr. Collector 28 says, give a thumbs up, everyone. Let's go. Thank you for all your videos. Thank you. It means the world. Richard Samuel says, it's still cheap now, in my opinion. I think it is too. That's why I borrowed money from a friend and why I am doing a lot of borrowing. I'm doing a lot of borrowing. Aw, thanks, man. my friend Magic, the guy I used to serve with, says like, "Hey, you're doing big things, man. I'm proud of you." He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He says, "Keep amazing. It's amazing to witness the journey firsthand. You're the best, brother." I played Super Smash Brothers with him in the military. Not that that was, what we did for jobs. He had a different job than I did, but in our off time, we played Super Smash Brothers. Saw Iron Man 3 together as well. Richard Samuel says, still cheap now? I agree. Scott the homie says, what up, Randy? What are thoughts on Veve versus gamification? How popular do you think it could be one day? I mean, it could be very popular one day. I think it'll be light gamification at the beginning, but I do think that it could be very, very good, like bananas good in the future. I mean, like, as popular at one of the most popular games, let's say top 10, not in history, but at the time, it'll be like the top 10 games. It'll be like a Call of Duty or a Gears of War or a Fallout. Like, it'll be a very, very popular game in the future. Say mid to end of the decade. Again, even right now, a bunch of us are going to play guaranteed. But yeah. Zach R says, if Randy gets rich, I'm getting rich. That's why if it happens, I'm partying with the Chavez. Fly him out first class. Oh, thanks, Zach R. We're trying our best out here. We're trying our very best. But again, why I did bring up that tweet before saying like, hey, Nat Geo, this is what I'm doing. I do believe if I could, not that I should have really any power over what you guys do with your money, but I think giving back is really good. I think that builds good karma. I think other people deserve it, because I remember I had a daydream like with my friend Mark. For those of you guys that followed me since last year, before Earth 2, before Omi, just like when I was doing Pokemon and Tesla videos in my friend's boiler room, my friend Mark, he's on the podcast. He go to my podcast playlist, Dr. Mark Nunez. I was living in a room right next to a boiler. You see the videos that were all made on this phone, and it was, I just had a daydream. It was like, hey, I started literally in someone's basement, literally in a room next to a boiler room. You can do it. Like anyone that has a dream and a phone can do it. That's all they need, maybe an internet connection. Again, I got partnered with YouTube, not with any fancy equipment, just with a phone. And, obviously do my viewers deserve better. So yes, I got better equipment, better equipment is coming. But I also think that, there's a difference between like, all right, like Americans struggling versus like, oh, hey, like third world struggling. And I think we should try to do what we can to try to help out where we can. Because again, I feel like many of us are going to be millionaires. Even if not millionaires, going to have a couple $100,000. I think, every once in a while, helping someone or something out I think is good for your soul. Hetman says, God sent, thank you. Marina Kruger says, when was this? This is on Twitter. I honestly, it could still be going. I think it's over now, but it was going on for like the last couple hours. Dunn says, how will Disney promote if it's only for the rich? I don't think it's only for the rich at all, because especially if you have a game associated with it, especially when you're going to have... there aren't going to be... again, we haven't seen anything with only, 600 commons like we did with Powerpuff Girls Series 2 set. A lot of them have been thousands, tens of thousands. And again, Veve doesn't mean to sell everything out. It just happens because we, the fans, are absolutely insane. And we buy everything. I'm so guilty of that. But definitely not just for the rich. I think a lot of things, especially with Disney, they'll say like, hey, make 100,000 of these, make 1 million of these so that everyone has a chance to get them. And they'll do it because they have to. Renzi says, Sunday Night Football and Omi going up is just about the best day ever. Choo Choo says, wait, what happened today? My knee. Oh God, it burns. I'm gonna have to say scroll back to the beginning of the video, watch for the first 9 minutes of like insanity where I was just like for all time. But short story of it is that two pretty famous people, one's a New York Times bestseller and the other is a 30 under 30, 40 under 40, just entrepreneurial genius. They both just started talking about Veve and Akomi and just how it's bananas and they will not lose. And again, remember what I said, that barring a World War III incident or alien invasion, this company will not fail. Again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor. They pretty much said the same thing. Heaven says, someone led me to Earth 2. Earth 2 led me to you, Randy. You led me to Omi/Veve. May the force be with you. Thank you. And may the force be with you, Hetman. I try. Randy's Twitter Spaces. Gooseneck says, Randy, the Lucky has 999. The Hunter has 888. It will be interesting to see which will be worth more. Will the Secret Rare win? I think so, because that one completes a full set. You don't need the... That's the only one you need. You don't need others, so I think so. Judah says, Lucky or Bubbles? Bubbles. 100% Bubbles. All the way. Dakar says, that's nice. I have a count calorie. There you go. Maxwell Cook says, if you click on Serial Killers, it says it will be 3 sets, but there's more than 12 characters in the last fat breakfast. Let me see. I'm going to go to that right now. I'm going to go to where it says brands. And I'm going to go where it says Serial Killers. Fatten up your collection with Ron English Serial Killers, the last fat breakfast. Relive the good old days when cheap cereal toys from faraway lands graced our breakfast tables, sprinkled in surgery delight. Yes, there will definitely be... we know there's going to be a third one, but I don't see where the third one is. If you can let me know where that is, Maxwell Cook, that'd be great. And Zach R. says, I need my number 67 Ultra Rare Corsica Mermicorno to turn into a heavy purse. They might. I'm sure it will. I'm sure any what was that, Ultra Rare under 100 will. Carbass Wild says, you said Omi was going to go to a penny tomorrow. No, I said Omi will go to a penny, in my opinion, by October, and 0.007 by the end of the month. I said that a couple weeks ago, but looks like I'm going to be right. Zachar says, been here since the beginning of March. Now we in September. Unibonger says, bro, that Twitter pic of you is so bullish. Let's freaking go! Which Twitter pic? I did a bunch. Also, something that I did on Twitter. I'm back to MREs because acquiring more Omi is just too important. Oh, the one that you just quoted. That acquisition of more... I got it. All right, very good. Why do I look like that? I don't want to look at that. I look so bad. I'm so sorry, guys. Akil Patterson, Black Excellence, says, you've made sacrifices for us all. Thanks, brother, for doing it. One more time for the VV family. 100%, fam. 100%. Patsman93 says, I'll trade you a cheese spread and expires M&M's for 100,000 Omi. That's just something that happened in the veteran community. Good times. Good times. Oh, ha ha ha. I see what you did there. Someone, when I accidentally snapped back at someone because I thought they were insulting me, they're like, no, dude, I'm just joking. I'm like, oh, all right, I get it. That was funny. Yeah, my badsies. Idris says, Akomi just retweeted Jeremiah's tweet about owning either the Todd, the Superman. Oh, God, it's going to be worse now. Private Club is about... Oh, God, it's going to be so much worse now. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's start with the Todd McFarlane Batman. Is he $1,000 yet? Let's see. Ready yet? Get set. It's all that. It was $8.95. Now it is up to $9.30. I'm going to make that a little... So that the floor on the Todd McFarlane is $9.30. Just bananas. And then after that was Superman. So Superman was up to $5.45 before, and he's $5.48 right now. So it's literally like the same thing. Superman, 8,888 was a lot of them. Let's see, that's honestly the Secret Rare Spider-Man. Why would you, if you didn't have any, why would you get the Secret Rare Spider-Man when you could get the Todd McFarlane for literally like a fifth of the price? And the floor is $4,800 now. Wow. This is incredible. That's a lot. And Akomi says, we appreciate all the support, OG Omi homie. So Foster Hill says, just want to say thank you for the overwhelming support received from the comments on Twitter Space. I hope you felt as though your voice was heard and that did you all proud. Foster Hilt's going to be coming on the podcast also on Wednesday, 22 September, 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. So Foster Hilt will be on the podcast. Let me quote this tweet. It says, "Can't wait to have you on the podcast, 22 September, 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time." All right, moving on. Grandmaster Wallace says, which are going to make more money, Veve hodlers or Omi hodlers? I think it depends on what you hold. You know, if you hodl like a, Princess Bubblegum, or you hodl Omi, yeah, there's a difference between hodling a Princess Bubblegum and hodling, Secret Rare Spider-Man. Big difference. The OP says, Pokemon as Xmas gift? Oh my god. I honestly, I think Pokemon's a bigger franchise than a lot of Disney. I would like them to announce Disney and then have, a Disney-Sember type of deal. And Pokemon to be announced in February of next year, because that's Pokemon Day. Pokemon Day is February 27th, I believe. So I'd rather them do that. Again, this is the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, so would rather them have it this year, but again, next year would be good too. Leo the Gamer says, too much selling on Omi token. The whales are killing it. Let them. Again, if they want to make their stand at 0.006, let them. Dakar says, Jewish, and neither of those holidays are in December, but we still love you. What did the Jewish people have in December? It's not Passover? Is it Rosh Hashanah? Oh my god. Or is Passover like their Easter? Hold on. Jewish holiday in December. Hanukkah! Oh my god, what the fudge is wrong with me? Why? Oh, I've seen all of the Rugrat specials. I've seen every, with the, oh my god, the matzah, and one of my best friends growing up was Jewish. One of the first girls that I was very serious about was Jewish. So I don't know, god, I'm an idiot today. Maxwell still gets pi gets a value, and yeah, that's also correct. For those of you that don't know, pi is something that I'm just taking a chance on. You don't spend any money. There's nothing to spend, but pi is something. Oh, I'm not even mining right now. It is something that you can mine on your phone. It's a cryptocurrency. All you have to do is open that. Well, link down below, because you need somebody's referral link in order to do it. Link down below. You'll get a free pi, and then you'll start mining at 0.008 a day or something like that, or an hour. And then what you got to do is just you click that green button. You click that green button, and you are mining. You are mining pi for free. All you got to do is just let it run in the background, and that's pretty much it. That's all you got. All right, sorry, moving on. Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to do, and then you're mining pi. And then at the end of the year, they'll give that pi a value. Frank Sabag says, Alcon is the retail and licensing king. I'm willing to bet big that they have something huge planned for Black Friday and Christmas. Cabbage Patch Dolls? Cabbage Patch Doll NFTs? I know a bunch of people here would love that. Oh god, there's so many people. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'm good. Alright, moving on. It's Hanukkah, not Kwanzaa. Well, Hanukkah's for the Jewish people, Kwanzaa's for the African nations. Anthony Francis says, you think that the club will give opportunities for passive income for hodlers? The club that Jeremiah and... I forget my new friend's name. Sorry. The ones that Jeremiah and Dan are talking about? No, I think when you say passive income, I think the reason that is not true is because, again, it's Discord. You can make the argument that what you can learn in that from these two gentlemen can get you passive income somehow, but not just from the Discord chat by itself. Does Veve have Godzilla? I don't think so. I think Terra Virtua has Godzilla. At least the NFTs that they do anyway, so yeah. And it says it just Francis, yes, when people sell Omi. It says like Superman Batman thing, right? It says no, like how you get Safe Moon when people sell. Oh, that type of deal. Yeah. Yeah, Safe Moon wants to be a crypto attached to a game. Although I think it does have a Minecraft server now. It's not something I've invested in yet. Not something that I don't think I would for at least a little while. Wise Cat Randy, try not to overextend yourself, brother. You're a good guy. Just step back and get a little more cautious. Life is a long road when it comes to investing. Look at 10 years. Slow it down, brother. That's true. That's true. I do feel like we do have some problems in the world that I would like to try to at least help move the ball further. And then I mean, honestly, my goal at the beginning in 2017 when I first started making money, in December 2017 is when I first started helping. I was like, okay, well, I probably wouldn't be able to do anything myself. I could just probably take maybe carry the baton a little bit as far as funding goes, and help people out. I know these just move the ball forward, but I didn't think that I would have this. Again, I don't have that much money yet. I will when Omi moons. I didn't think that I would have this much money, or potentially this much money, to be able to go and actually make a difference. But I can. So I just feel like the more money, the quicker I get it, the faster I can help. That's just where my mind's coming from. Miles Cat says, no rush. Having money sucks, man. Careful what you wish for. In life, it's not all that. Honestly, I'm not. Just because I'm getting money doesn't mean I'm going to have like 8 sports cars. I've had a 2012 Honda Civic for like 6 years. The Cybertruck that I'm going to get is pretty much it. Like, I'm not going to have like 6 different cars. I'm probably just going to have that. And then, because again, I like electric vehicles. I think Tesla helps accelerate the transition to sustainable energy. And again, I'm not going to buy all these fancy suits. I'm not going to get, again, most of my money will go to philanthropic events. MLB says, you reap what you sow. Nice, sir. Zach R says, add Justin. He said Yom Kippur, which just happened a few days ago. Passover, which is in spring. Everyone knows Hanukkah's in December, my favorite holiday. Yeah, I don't know why I messed that up so badly. I just completely blanked that Hanukkah was like a holiday, and then I also completely blanked that Kwanzaa was like, I just brain fart. I don't know. Maybe it's like I gotta get out of this. There's mold somewhere. Says, oh yeah, no, he was asking about the one in December. Yeah, sorry, man. My cat says 600K is not much difference than 1,000K. It's just numbers, brother. 6,000 or 1,000,000? You mean a million? Yeah. Death Bunny says, some lady asked why companies such as Marvel did not mention Veve drops in their media outlets. No one answered a question, so I replied to her on Ao Yang's Twitter. Hopefully she saw it. Marvel literally mentioned the Veve drops on their main website in the past, and they tweeted about it too. Clement says, let's play a game and guess price by a certain future date for the High Movers NFT. Well, if Ray Fixie has anything to say about it, it'll definitely be DaVinci. DaVinci will be huge. According to Ray Fixie. And it already is. I don't have one. Next, the comic one ultra rare selling out fast. Oh my god. Justin says Weezer. Nomad Guitar says Logan Paul invests in NFT. Could you imagine if he said Veve? He already has before, but this was when not a lot of people knew about it. Yeah. Med Hair Club says he already has. Yep. Maxwell Cook says click on Series 1 or 2, not the main page, and it says Series X of 3. All right, let me find out about this here. Let me go to the drops. I didn't see it here. Because it just says in this series. Yeah, I didn't see anything that says first of 3. But he said it on the main page. So let me go to mine over here. Oh, Maxwell Cook sent a photo. Oh, yeah, this first... Oh, first of 3. Oh, he's right. He's 100% right. So there will be another set. I guess they're only contracted for 3 sets right now for serial killers. And the next one's going to be the big one. Not the big one, just the last one that you need to complete to get that other official secret rare. Death Bunny says, DMV, Disney, Marvel, Veve. LMAO, we're literally going to have so many people, more people in line waiting than the real DMV. Agreed. Wow, the floor on Todd is not... Yeah, floor on Todd is ridiculous. No, Will says, do you think Omi will drop to the low five so I can buy? It could. It very well could. I mean, it's kind of mid to high fives now. Let's see what it's at. It was like 0.0057 before. 0.0058. Again, I bought today another 500,000 worth, and I did that because I know that I did that knowing that I did all this knowing that it could be cut in half at any time, but I don't believe we have even another month. Like I said, I think it's a penny by next month. My wife's cat says corporations such as Disney cannot take any stake in a Comey. The laws are not clear, so the lawsuits would be too much for Disney to deal with at this stage. Such as Disney cannot take any stake. Well, okay, they can't. I guess that's good. If they can, well, if they would maybe try to buy the whole thing, I don't know if Dan and David would sell. I don't think they would. Again, it would take billions of dollars, like billions and billions of dollars for them to sell, like each. So I don't think they would. If they haven't bought the rights to Spider-Man, like just the movie rights for like $10 billion, which I guess they don't need to though for Spider-Man because they still get all the toy rights to Spider-Man. They still get all they just don't have the what do you call it? They just don't have the film rights to Spider-Man. So the $10 billion that Sony said, hey, you can take them for $10 billion, they actually don't need to because they still get every toy that's sold. They still get, every whatever. But for Veve and Comey, maybe they'd do it for $10 billion for them. Because, again, if they can't take any stake, then they might be able to just buy the whole thing. But again, I don't think they would do it unless it's for that type of money. Skybuilder Gaming says, I don't mind Pi. It's been years. And they don't have any proof that they are a real crypto project. Nothing at all. It's free. So I was like, all right, just on some case that they do. Yo, what up, Nicholas Talbot? How's it going? So just on some case that they do, that they are, because I think they are. I like the white paper. I like them in general. So, like I said, end of year, they said they'll have something. So Cook says, Mondo had Godzilla. Mondo equals loop. Oh, good point. My wife's cat says Disney is most likely releasing an NFT on Veve. Not sure though. Disney likes to do its own thing. Yeah. Jamar says at Noah, well, I think there is, but people are buying the rumor, but will sell the news. They might, but who knows? Does that electric vehicles have more carbon footprint than combustion vehicles? I don't think that is it. Do that? I think some vehicles do. I don't think Teslas do. I'm pretty sure Tesla's carbon footprints are, if not smaller, they're just as small, and they will get better as they go on, especially because of recycling. Brendan says, anyone know any interesting facts about The Walking Dead? I don't. Max Boggs says, my sister used to take her kid to a day school where Stephen Ewan would bring his kid, if that counts. My cat says, Veve is not a good fit for Disney. Why not? No good. I was waiting for Omi to go to 0.0017. I was wrong. Kill me. I told you. Franken's says more like a day camp for 2-year-olds. Oh. I said Marvel would have bought Veve. You can't buy a cryptocurrency, at least as of today. There are no laws yet for that stuff. Well, that's a good point. Always guy says Apple would have bought Bitcoin. It's not something you can buy in a whole. That's true. And my small says I'm getting aggressive with these EPLs. It's only $5 each, but so many good ones are still available. Crypto Daddy J's. I recorded the space, bro. Let me know if you want a copy. And I'm good for now. I was there for most of it. Jose Valdez, 1.5 million Omi today. Congrats. Gooseneck and Veve is not a good fit for Disney. You are a mile off. Again, why though? Justin says Tesla batteries are non-recyclable. No, a lot of them are. I forget which parts are, but a lot of them are. Todd is not $1.4 thousand floor. And also, Justin, link me some of that on Instagram. I'd be curious to read that. This other just says, hey, this is why Tesla's batteries are a bigger carbon footprint than internal combustion is. Because I really do want to read that. No way. No way. So it was okay. No, the Todd McFarlanes are. That 935, 935. Clemens says, any possible negative impact on OMI when MTL becomes available? I know the positive is people will put some of it back into OMI. MTL? I don't know if there'll be negative impact for OMI. I don't know. I could see when we go on Immutable X, 1 or 2 people are going to do the instructions wrong. I know it. And they're going to lose all their OMI. Like, just because they're going to do the instructions wrong. We don't know what they are. I will have a video on that when that becomes available. You think Dragon Girls can go to OpenSea in a couple months? Maybe. That'd be good for the people that have it. Yeah, the Todd floor is like still 935. Muhammad Sufi says, why can't you search for Lucky and First Marvel Mighty in the market? It doesn't show under brands. Been buggy for so long. I don't know. The only thing that I do is on the front page, I just click drops, and then I just go to which one I want. Miles says Disney would destroy Veve. Disney has no way of entering the crypto market other than to purchase NFTs or put out NFTs. Does have the business model. Well, then I guess Veve is good for Disney then, because Disney can launch NFTs through Veve. Miles says, wow, Todd 935, yeah. Hey, what's up, Inferno? Jockey Man, Superman is $1,000 floor. No, it's not. It was just like three something. I can't believe that. Are you just making me look? Yeah, it's $550. I hate you guys. I think Enterprise worth 1,000 and up. It probably will be in the future. Taco's MTL negative impact on Veve, but not OMI. Maybe. Maxwell goes there under brands. Lucky is a Toy Tokyo X Jermaine Rogers. Yep. Wisecast says Dragon Girl is awesome. I like Dragon Girl. Open Seas is a perfect fit for that item. Yeah, I think so too. Google let me find unbiased articles. Oh, yeah, that's rough. I feel you, Justin. Wisecast says, yes, let's talk about Veve buying Disney. Haha, let's talk about Comey buying Disney. OB saw a Reddit post about an official Marvel Deadpool poster on OpenSea. That's legit. Maybe Marvel more on board. Yeah, I think Marvel is very on board with OpenSea. Thank you guys for 50 likes. That means the world. Maxwell says Chucky Man going 2 for 2 on false floors. Goosenegg says Disney is a perfect fit for Veve if Disney wants to get into space. Yeah, I believe so as well. Or Veve is a perfect fit for Disney. Bad Hair Club says no. Disney has Dragon Chain as their token. Really? What's Dragon Chain? I don't even know what Dragon Chain is. I'm just gonna check Spider-Man real quick to see what the secret rare floor is. Maybe it's penetrated 5K at this point. Nope, it's actually gone down to 4,500. Very nice, very nice. All right, guys, that is it for me. I'm going to bounce. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comment's good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. But we're going to do one more Patreon member shout-out. It's going to be Avril Lavigne because I love her. Sorry, girl, but you missed out. Well, tough luck, that boy's mine now. We are more than just good friends. This is how the story ends. Too bad that you couldn't see the man that boy could be. There is more than meets the eye. Bye guys. If Disney wants to buy it, I won't sell my own to Disney. Do you think once OpenSea is available, the market and app will be almost obsolete? No, because not everything will be on there. Later Barrico says, Dragon Chain when you enter Disney amusement park and purchase items. Oh, that's cool. NFTs are obsolete without the app. Yep. Bro, talk about being a billionaire, a multi-billionaire, being a millionaire. So a billionaire, that is a lot of money. I'll do a video on that maybe at some point. JB says, would you like to do a shirtless stream like Wannabe Champ? Want to get in shape? Maybe. Later, my wife's cat. Adios, guys. Bye. Meow, meow, meow. Thank you guys for the super chats. Those mean the world. Meow, meow.